An allergy is an overreaction of the immune system to a normally harmless substance called an allergen. Common allergens include pollen, animal dander, down feathers, mites, chemicals, and a variety of foods. On first exposure, the inhaled allergen enters the mucous membrane lining the nasal passages, where it is taken up by the antigen-presenting cell, which presents it to the T cells. These T cells activate the B cells to release substances called IgE antibodies against the allergen. These IgE antibodies sit on the surface of the mast cells. The mast cells have granules containing chemical mediators like histamine and prostaglandins, etc. On exposure, the allergen binds to the IgE antibodies present on the mast cells, cross-linking them. This results in the release of histamine, prostaglandins, and other mediators into the surrounding tissue. These mediators cause dilation of the surrounding blood vessels and increase their permeability. This results in the nasal stuffiness, sneezing, and mucus discharge of allergic rhinitis. Antihistamines work by blocking the action of histamines at its receptors and thus decreasing the body's reaction to the allergen.
Have your allergies ever been so irritating that you feel they are hindering your learning process? Well, this is often a common perception among people, so we decided to further research if there actually is a connection between learning disabilities and allergies.
Allergies are something that many people have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. They often interrupt daily activities and overall functioning. Today, there is a sudden increase in the amount of people with allergies, and it is alarming. There have been many studies as to why allergies are becoming more prevalent, along with studies linking allergies to behavioral and academic productivity.
Between 1997 and 2007, the number of children with allergies increased by 18%, leading to the new statistic that 4 in every 100 kids have allergies. It was estimated that 3 million kids under the age of 18 were suffering from allergies in 2007. From 2004 to 2006, there were approximately 9,500 hospital discharges of children under the age of 18 with a diagnosis related to allergies each year.
This graph shows the sudden increase in allergies among different age groups between 1997 and 2007. The green line shows the increase in allergies among the 0 to 17 age group. The gray line shows the increase in allergies among the 0 to 5 age group, and the blue line shows the increase in allergies among children in the 5 to 17 age group. As a whole, they all have increased by a great percentage.
A common question that exists is whether or not where you live affects your allergies. For people with severe allergies, this information can be important for determining a residence, whether it be in an industrial, urban, or suburban area. In cities, there are more irritants and pollutants. This fact has two effects. They can cause people to become resistant and therefore create immunities to certain allergies from the constant exposure. However, these irritants can also have a negative effect on allergy symptoms. In suburbs, the air is cleaner and there are less irritants that people are exposed to. Because of this, people living in the suburbs don't develop as many immunities and are therefore more susceptible to developing allergies.
According to Harvard, children with allergies rated lower in reading, auditory perception, and visual perception. Rawls, and Harrison hypothesized that children with allergies seem less proficient than those without allergies in intellectual, academic, emotional, and social areas. Because of the information that we had found, we decided to do further research to see if allergies are in fact linked to learning disabilities.
There was an experiment that was conducted by James A. McLaughlin, Michael Knoll, and Joseph Petrosco to determine if there is a connection that exists between allergies and learning disabilities. In this experiment, 9 different schools from different Louisville areas were used as the sites of the study. These schools were located in industrial, urban, and suburban areas. The students who attended the selected schools were given a survey to gather background and current information about their allergies. It was to be filled out by their parents. Only 37% of the students and parents responded.
The survey required parents to rate their child's allergy symptoms as either mild, moderate, or severe. report if they suspected that their kid had allergies, indicated whether or not allergies ran in the family, and to list if their child had any previously known allergies. Once the surveys were turned back in, the physicians of 80 randomly selected kids were used to verify the reports. 81% of the parental reports were found to be correct.
The results of this study showed that there were more students in middle school who had allergies. It also showed that kids who lived in the suburbs had more allergies than those who lived in industrial or downtown areas.
Although there were results from this study that indicated environments in which allergies were more prevalent, it did not produce results that proved a connection between learning disabilities and allergies. Kids with allergies were found to have similar test scores as kids who did not have allergies. Some allergic students had even greater and higher test scores in reading and other categories. The attendance records of kids who had allergies was also relatively the same, in contrast to the original hypothesis that they were lower as to those who did not have allergies. These pieces of information show that there is an unlikely relationship between allergies and learning disabilities. However, an overlap between the two may occur when the allergy makes the learning disability worse. For students who have both allergies and learning disabilities, this can be an outside factor that increases its extremity.
Is it better to suffer the symptoms of allergies or the side effects of the medicine meant to treat the allergies? Both of the effects of suffering allergies or experiencing side effects of the medication hinder the learning process. Which is better? Insomnia, euphoria, visual disturbances, sedation, dry mouth, or irritability, or sneezing, runny nose, itching of the throat, and watering of the eyes? Students lost 20 points on intelligence tests while on the meds. There is no clear answer to which one is the better option, so it comes down to a personal choice until more information has been gathered.
Overall, the hypothesis that was made was proven to be false with the current information that has been collected.
For those of you who want to blame your academic ignorance on your allergies, I would consider thinking again, because although they sure can be a bother, there is no clear link that currently exists between the two. If you do decide that medication is the way to go, here's an ad for a very popular one that's been proven to help with very few side effects.
I can't let allergies stop me from leading the way, so I get Claritin Clear.
I can see clearly now.
All right, let's move on, team. Claritin works hard to relieve my worst symptoms, and only Claritin is proven to keep me as alert and focused as someone without allergies.
Wow.
Watch your step.
I couldn't do this without you.
Don't let allergies hold you back.
It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny
Live
day.
Claritin Clear with non-drowsy Claritin.